Hey everyone, I am David.
And I'm Anna. Welcome back to Learning English Together.
Today we're talking about asking for favors. How to ask someone for help without it feeling awkward or rude.
Stay until the end. The last section has a phrase that turns a no into a perfectly smooth conversation.
Anna, last weekend I needed help moving some furniture, and I genuinely did not know how to ask my friend without making it weird.
Oh, that classic dilemma. Moving help is one of the harder favors to ask for. What did you say?
I texted, "Hey, do you plan Saturday?" and then just kind of hoped he'd offer.
The indirect approach. That's a real thing people do, but it can also backfire.
Exactly. He said, "Yeah, I'm free," and then waited. And I had to say, "Oh, great. So, could you help me move a couch?"
Right. So the more direct version is actually less awkward in the long run. You lead with the favor first.
Like, "Hey, I have a huge favor to ask. Are you free Saturday?"
Exactly. I have a huge favor to ask is a great opener. It signals you're about to ask for something, so the other person isn't caught off guard.
And then you give him an out, right? Like, no pressure if you're busy.
Yes, always give them an easy way to say no. No pressure, or totally okay if you can't, takes all the awkwardness away.
And after, you say something like, "I owe you one," right?
That one's essential. I owe you one means you'll do something for them in return someday. It keeps the friendship balanced.
So the formula is signal it's a favor, ask directly, give them an out, and offer to return the favor.
That's it. For steps, no weird texting dance. Quick recap. 6 phrases for asking a friend for help. The first one is, I have a huge favor to ask. A clear signal that you're about to ask for something.
For example, "Hey, I have a huge favor to ask. Are you free this weekend?"
Repeat after me. I have a huge favor to ask. I have a huge favor to ask. Second, no pressure. An easy out for the other person so they don't feel forced.
For example, "I need help moving some boxes. No pressure if you're busy this weekend."
Repeat after me. No pressure. No pressure. Third, totally okay if you can't. A softer, more casual way to give someone an easy out.
For example, "Could you give me a ride to the airport?" Totally okay if you can't. I can always take a cab.
Repeat after me. Totally okay if you can't. Totally okay if you can't. Fourth, I owe you one. A promise to return the favor someday.
For example, "Thank you so much for helping me move. I owe you one, seriously."
Repeat after me. I owe you one. I owe you one. Fifth, would you be able to? A polite way to ask for help, less direct than just can you.
For example, "Would you be able to watch my cat this weekend while I'm away?"
Repeat after me. Would you be able to? Would you be able to? And sixth, I really appreciate it. A simple, genuine way to say thank you when someone helps you.
For example, "I really appreciate it. I couldn't have done this without you."
Repeat after me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Asking a friend is one thing. Asking at work is a whole different situation.
It really is. There's more formality, more hierarchy. You can't just text your manager, huge favor to ask.
Right.
At work, the key is to be clear about what you need and to make it easy for them to help you.
What do you mean by easy to help?
If you ask vaguely, the other person has to figure out what you actually need. If you're specific, all they have to do is say yes or no.
So instead of, I'm kind of struggling with this project, could you maybe help at some point? I should say something like,
Would you have 15 minutes this week to look over my draft? I want to make sure the structure makes sense.
that's so much better. You said how much time it takes, what you need, and why.
Exactly.
3 things: how long, what specifically, and why it matters. That combination makes it very easy to say yes.
What about asking a manager for time off or to shift a deadline?
You'd use something like, would it be possible to? It's softer than can I, and it signals that you understand they might say no.
Would it be possible to move the deadline to Thursday? That sounds much more professional than just, can I have more time?
And if you're worried they'll say no, add a reason. I want to make sure I can review it properly lands better than just the request alone.
So at work, it's about being specific, showing you've thought it through, and framing it as a request, not a demand.
Exactly.
The goal is that they feel like helping you is easy and reasonable, not like you're dumping a problem on them. Quick recap. 6 phrases for asking at work. First, would it be possible to, a soft, professional way to make a request?
For example, would it be possible to move our meeting to Thursday? I have a conflict on Wednesday.
Repeat after me. Would it be possible to? Would it be possible to? Second, I was wondering if. Another softener sounds thoughtful and non-demanding.
For example, I was wondering if you could take a look at this report before it goes out.
Repeat after me. I was wondering if. I was wondering if. Third, I want to make sure. Showing you have a clear purpose for your request.
For example, I'd like a few extra days. I want to make sure the numbers are accurate before we present.
Repeat after me. I want to make sure. I want to make sure. Fourth, do you have a moment? A polite way to check if someone is available before launching into your request.
For example, hey, do you have a moment? I had a quick question about the timeline.
Repeat after me. Do you have a moment? Do you have a moment? Fifth, I appreciate you taking the time. Thanking someone for their time, especially at work.
For example, I appreciate you taking the time to review this. Your feedback really helped.
Repeat after me. I appreciate you taking the time. I appreciate you taking the time. And sixth, let me know if that works for you. A clean way to end a request, giving the other person control.
For example, I'd love to get your input on this by Friday. Let me know if that works for you.
Repeat after me. Let me know if that works for you. Let me know if that works for you.
Okay, so what if someone does say no? Because that happens, and I always feel really awkward in that moment.
The awkwardness usually comes from not having a ready response. Once you have one, it stops feeling so uncomfortable.
So what do you say?
The simplest thing. No worries at all. I completely understand. That's it.
No drama, no guilt tripping.
No worries at all. We talked about this one last episode, actually.
It does double duty. For neighbors and for favors. It's one of the most useful phrases in English.
What if I really needed the help, and I'm disappointed.
You can acknowledge it without making the other person feel bad. Something like, "Of course, no pressure. I'll figure something out."
I'll figure something out. That's good. It signals that you're okay, so they don't have to worry about you.
The worst response to a no is putting pressure on the person, sighing, going quiet, or saying, "Okay, fine."
Okay, fine is loaded. It's passive-aggressive even when you don't mean it to be.
Exactly.
The goal is to preserve the relationship. If you handle a no well, the person will actually be more willing to help you next time.
Because they know saying no won't cost them a friendship.
That's exactly it. Make it safe to say no, and people will be more likely to say yes. Quick recap. 6 phrases for when the answer is no. First, no worries at all. Your go-to response when someone can't help.
Warm, no guilt.
For example, no worries at all. Seriously, don't stress about it. I'll find another option.
Repeat after me. No worries at all. No worries at all. Second, I completely understand. Shows you empathize and aren't upset.
For example, I get it. You've got a lot going on. I completely understand.
Repeat after me. I completely understand. I completely understand. Third, I'll figure something out. Signals that you're fine and they don't need to feel guilty.
For example, no problem. I'll figure something out. Thanks for letting me know.
Repeat after me. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Fourth, maybe another time. A light, forward-looking response that keeps the door open.
For example, no worries. Maybe another time. I know you've been really busy lately.
Repeat after me. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Fifth, I appreciate you letting me know. A gracious way to acknowledge that the person told you directly.
For example, thanks for being upfront about it. I really appreciate you letting me know.
Repeat after me. I appreciate you letting me know. I appreciate you letting me know. And sixth, no pressure, really. A reassurance that you mean what you said about no pressure.
For example, I know it's a lot to ask. No pressure, really. I'll work something out.
Repeat after me. No pressure, really. No pressure, really. Here's something most language learners don't think about. Favors aren't just about the asking. They're about the relationship.
What do you mean?
When someone does something for you, the follow-through matters as much as the ask. Do you acknowledge it? Do you offer to return it?
So saying, I owe you one, right away is step one.
And then actually following through when they need something. That's how you build trust.
How do you offer to return a favor without it sounding transactional? Like, I helped you, now you owe me.
Good question. Instead of "you owe me," you'd say, "If there's ever anything I can do, just say the word."
Just say the word. That's a nice one. Very casual, no pressure.
It means anytime you need something, just ask me. It's open, not calculating.
What if someone goes way out of their way for you? Like a really big favor?
Then you acknowledge the scale of it. That was really above and beyond. I can't thank you enough.
Above and beyond means they did more than expected?
Exactly. It's a genuine way to say you did more than you had to. People remember that kind of acknowledgement.
So it's not just about the phrases, it's about actually noticing what the other person did.
That's the whole point. The phrases just help you express what you actually feel.
Quick recap.
6 phrases for returning a favor and staying in balance. First, just say the word. A casual, open offer to help whenever they need it.
For example, I really appreciate your help. If there's ever anything I can do, just say the word.
Repeat after me. Just say the word. Just say the word. Second, above and beyond, doing more than what was expected or required.
For example, you didn't have to stay that late. That was really above and beyond. Thank you.
Repeat after me. Above and beyond. Above and beyond. Third, I can't thank you enough. A warm, emphatic way to express deep gratitude.
For example, you saved me today. I seriously can't thank you enough.
Repeat after me. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. Fourth, happy to return the favor. A proactive offer to do something for them in the future.
For example, anytime you need a hand, I'm happy to return the favor. Just let me know.
Repeat after me. Happy to return the favor. Happy to return the favor. Fifth, I won't forget this. A meaningful way to show someone their help really mattered.
For example, this meant a lot to me. I won't forget this. Thank you.
Repeat after me. I won't forget this. I won't forget this. And sixth, it goes both ways. A phrase for talking about mutual support in a relationship.
For example, that's what friends are for. It goes both ways. Don't even think twice about asking.
Repeat after me. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. That's all for today. Next time someone needs your help, try just say the word and watch how it changes the energy.
If this was useful, hit like and subscribe. Next episode, we're talking about how to apologize in English, when to keep it simple, and when a full explanation actually helps.
See you then.